So after 5 people escaped the Nether somehow, what was your favorite? No, just everyone just talk about your experiences up to before my death. Don't talk about my death yet.
Mine was probably. Okay, this is gonna be a hard one because I don't remember everything that happened, but
We went
my favorite
caving. I cut a lot out.
Wait, someone. Okay, so my favorite thing, before your death was probably me wanting to make a cake.
Mm-hmm.
And me just forcing it down everyone's throat. Hey guys, let's make a cake. Hey guys, I want to find some cows. Hey guys, you know where cows are?
Yeah.
Man wants a cake.
Oh, what did you think about the caving trip?
Oh yeah, the caving trip. Oh yeah, yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
That was like 2 episodes.
Yeah, that was also pretty relaxing. And also me almost dying. AK almost dying. AK getting only like half health.
I think it was
Okay,
really chill.
Bad.
It was like after deaths happened, and we just chilling around in the caves. It's really relaxing. Okay, who's next? Everyone died. Mark doesn't have experiences.
Like, from what you saw, what do you think your favorite part was before SyKo's death and after the death?
I like the spelunking part. That's about it. I really didn't pay attention to the rest of the series.
Wow.
Got him.
Did you like what was my death? That was really funny sounding. Did you like my death, Mark? Because it was just like fucking.
It was satisfying to see.
It was
I felt like the arch capitalist was finally end.
You got your revenge. You just gave him that slight little nudge that he needed.
Cinna, what did you think of it?
Alright, but yeah, I really liked the morning part, like while making the grades and everything. I thought that was pretty good. And also, like, I know it's just a silly, like, crash show, you know, block game, haha, funny. But whenever I hear quotes say, "I miss my comrades," I just feel a knot in my chest. It just gets me every time.
I named the sword after you.
Yeah.
And it's like I named a sword after both of them. Well, after I named it like SyKo, and then I forgot about naming them both. So then I just merged them both together. That definitely doesn't sound really like oddly sexual.
Yeah. Okay. Quo, what did you think of the things?
I thought it was pretty cool, you know? It was pretty wacky. We had some good jokes. Shout out Cave was pretty awesome. We shouted a lot of people out there. And then I almost died, and I almost killed myself by mining into 1 block of lava. I think I had a water bucket with me. That would have been pretty bad. Alright, that's it, Mongolian.
What about wait.
Oh, you're dead.
No, you
My
can't.
favorite pre-murder part 2.
Quote, you forgot about the Chowder theme song.
I
Oh, I
liked
hated
me
that.
like
I hated
winning
it so
the
much.
first game before Quote even told me what it was.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of very silly moments in this time.
I liked how everyone. I'm sad SyKo didn't show like my footage during like the boat sex. Cause here's the thing, like I was fucking like.
That was after I died.
glitchy.
That was
It
after
was
I
really
died.
jittery. It was really cool looking.
I'm sad he didn't show my footage, like when the boat went in the sky and Fenix just lifted it up. That was hilarious.
Those were after
by-
my death.
By the way,
oops.
we should probably say that Mark has to leave now. So like, say bye to Mark.
Should we like?
Okay, bye, Mark.
Should we just like continue to fight him, or should we?
Yeah.
Should we?
'cause
Yeah.
then-
He died before we're talking about, so it's not too big.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Mark. I'll miss
Bye,
you
Mark.
and your sexy ideologies.
Phoenix.
Oh shoot, my turn. It's your boy XX underscore no hatch space Phoenix HDYT PVPMC underscore XX here, and welcome back to another incredible top 10 video.
Damn it!
my top 10 favorite moments. Numbers 10 through 2. Nothing. Number one, I don't know what I'm doing. That whole caving adventure was quite fun.
Yeah.
You almost
That,
died.
full
That was
of
funny.
memes. A lot of people almost died in that caving adventure. I screamed a lot, probably said a couple F-bombs.
We had
But hey,
we had a nice
swearing
child theme song.
calms the soul, and it just makes everything perfect.
Okay.
And
honestly-
I would talk about what happened before SyKo's death, but I think that's coming up in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Shut up, baby.
Uh,
You fucking nerd.
Honestly, I just want to bring up that I feel like even though there was a lot of danger during the caving portion, that like part of the episode, it was way more chill than you would expect it to be.
Yeah.
Like, just in general.
It's because we just got out of the nether and like that was like.
Like Raio almost died to the Enderman because he attacked it without taking any precautions. Good
yeah.
job.
No, I didn't almost die. I only got to half health.
Well, still, you're fighting an Enderman.
I got to have health fighting an Enderman too, and that was like foreshadowing for my death. Omegers, you go before I go.
Okay. So you may be wondering, hey, this chump died, but I still have my own thoughts and opinions on this excursion, if you will. I thought the part where Quote used my sword and he fought the Enderman was pretty wacky. That's about.
When did I use your sword?
About it. No, you're like, all right, you like aggroed an Enderman or something. I can't remember it completely, but you shouted me out from the grave, and that was pretty nice. I was actually thinking to myself like to add a voice clip of me saying something, but that would have probably been a rip off of like stuff already been done.
Yeah. Okay, I liked the caving trip because it was actually relaxing. It was like after all the mess all the intense deaths we just been through, it was nice just chilling out with Raio and Fenix and Ko and Mongolian and just like talking about life and stuff. I cut a lot out of the caving trip. That was because we were just we were just chilling. And that was all we were doing like, most of the time. I liked me and Mongolian hitting each other with our swords before the caving trip. That was fun. I like after the caving trip, I make this really long bridge for no reason, and then later that turns into the mess of a house. I don't know what you guys.
It was a great house. Okay, I loved it.
You guys just built some
Yeah, I like
next.
the house.
You guys built some next random things on that bridge that I made. It was amazing. Okay, let's talk about.
No one appreciated me making a penis.
Good.
This isn't free now, but no one appreciated that.
That's because penises are for.
I made a diving board.
Okay, let me talk about my death first then. Because, I died. So, when Phoenix was fighting that Enderman, we just tried Enderman hunting. I thought we were going to have a nice time outside, like killing Enderman, and it was going to be chillaxing. I forgot all about death. I forgot that death was possible. But then Phoenix gets to half a heart fighting an Enderman.
Shut up.
And that's when I realized that death could always happen. And then I thought I had to go save him. I thought he was in danger. I didn't realize he blocked himself in. So I went, I risked my life. I hit that Enderman. And then...
No, you sacrificed your life.
And then next second I was on fire. And then I died.
That's beautiful.
This Enderman set me on fire. What happened?
All that was going through my brain was multiple no's. That's why that was my last word.
Oh, no.
As soon as the Enderman got 2 hits on me, I knew I was fucked. I knew I wasn't coming back from this. And then Mongolian hit me, and I was even more fucked. I was double fucked.
Double fuck.
Were you mad?
To be honest, I wasn't. I was more mad at myself for fighting the Enderman without. I was more mad at myself for saving Phoenix.
Hey, fuck you.
Wow.
I wasn't really
Hey,
mad
it's
at
not my
Mongolian.
fault that you wanted to risk your life to save me. Turns out that I actually had it under control. I mean, not really.
Somehow.
Okay,
Then
Raio,
speak,
you go.
or-
What was your
Alright, so reaction to your death?
and reaction to Phoenix? What was that?
Okay, I wasn't in the area when it was happening. But, looking back at it, to be honest, no offense to Phoenix, but I wanted Phoenix to die, not because not because he survived in the end. It's mostly because like I felt like it would have been unique if all of us if the person who's best at blocking died, and then we would have been like more lost, even though being abused.
We probably would have had a high chance of dying to the Ender Dragon.
Probably just like less experience.
Yeah.
And
I know I was definitely gonna die to the Ender Dragon.
yeah, and I probably would have died at some
Fun
point.
fact, I've never defeated the Ender Dragon on Minecraft before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fun fact, I've never defeated the Ender Dragon yet so far.
I didn't. While recording that, I never made it to the end in a hardcore before.
I have recently, wink wonk.
That was the first time I made it to the end, I believe, during a hardcore.
Nice.
Who's next?
Anyway. Oh yeah, Mark's not here anymore, so it's my turn. Yeah, I remember as it was actually going on, I was still in cult because I liked listening in after I died of things because of being a spooky ghost. But I remember hearing Mongolian say, "I killed another person," and I freaking lost it. Like mentally, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? He killed someone else," even though he technically didn't, but he really contributed. Pretty great.
No, that was like literally like me. Like the death message didn't show, but like I fucking just straight up crit him out.
Right.
I feel like that was a little more direct than Mark's. But like I feel like I wasn't even trying to aim loose there. He just kind of got in front of me. I think that's right. I haven't watched in a while, but I think in my memory, he's kind of got a little bit in front of me.
And also seeing the footage with Fenix getting under half a heart. Like, see, the thing is, people grip on him because it's like, oh, Fenix is never gonna die. He got down to half a fucking. Like, it's pretty much just straight up luck that he survived.
He would have died if he took an extra half a heart of damage from that creeper.
Yes, exactly.
Why didn't you, Fenix?
It just took one little slip up. Could have like. Honestly, no offense, but I feel like it would have been better if you did die at that point, so people could just shut the fuck up about you not dying, you know? Like, cause no, I'm saying that because people give you way too much shit for that. It's like it's not even your fault.
Right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'll make it up to you somehow.
No. Never.
Okay, quote. Quote was making beds.
Actually, I gotta go.
Oh shoot! What was the question? I wasn't paying attention at all.
What? My death. And Fenix almost
Oh,
died.
your death. It was pretty wacky. I was not expecting it in the slightest because you didn't say anything. You just said no, and I thought you were fine, and then you just died. Like, what even? Like, wow, that was insane.
And when
Alright.
Mongolian screams.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. I killed another person.
Okay.
That was a great for dramatic effect. That was fantastic line delivery.
Alright, Mongolian, where are you? It's time for your macaron adventure.
Oh, what am I saying?
Why you killed me?
Psycho's death.
Why did you kill SyKo?
I didn't realize it kind of got in front of me. It wasn't even like I crit him out multiple times. Just like a one hit KO.
Combo breaker.
Wow. Okay. That obviously I dramatized that, but like, I was like, are you kidding? I killed someone else.
I like
think I
how
made it.
I like how genuinely sad you were after you killed me, and you were like worst guest.
Well, inside it wasn't that sad. No, I'm just kidding. But
I mean, you had to be sad for
I
someone.
was
Yeah.
pretty, like all the people I was really directly responsible with. I was really feeling them at that point, like having a good time hanging out, and then, oops.
Okay, Phoenix.
Oh, is it my turn? Oh, yay, I get to explain everything. Okay, now let me just start by saying, oops. That was not my intention. No, so, I do this all the time. You just place the blocks on top of you, just have a nice day. But, in saying that, I did a big freaking error, as in I made the little platform above my head pretty unhelpful, because it was only a 3x3, so there's a very limited amount of space that some Enderman and his reachacks can't hit you with. So
I thought it was a 2x2.
I don't remember. It might have been a 2x3 actually. So there's like very limited space there.
It's 2x3.
Thank you. Like there's very limited space, and after he hit me the first time, I didn't have enough time to readjust my safety position. That sounds really weird.
Oh, boy.
I didn't have enough time to like readjust and move, so he just kept hitting me, and I stopped to eat at one point. I'm like, okay, I think I'm safe here. But then he hits me again. I'm like, well, I'm dead. I was 100% certain that I completely fucked up. But somehow I was able to quickly hotkey because my mouse has 2 hotkeys, 4 and 5. 4 I almost always put a water bucket on. 5 I almost always put blocks on.
So
I
that's how
quickly
you
hotkeyed
do
the
it.
5 and just spam clicked, hoping that there was like a small chance for me to like just block off one of his hits so I had enough time to dig down. So I was able to do that, and I was about to say, I said I'm good immediately after, but SyKo and Mongolian were already like, oh well, he's dead, fuck him, and trying to the Ender Dragon, not the Ender Dragon. And when I hear SyKo dying, and I'm like, oh my god, I caused this. My heart just sank because I knew that's pretty much my fault. Like, yeah, it's mostly Mongolian's fault for killing him, but
Most of my
my
murders
fault
were in
for
relation
causing
to
that
the good
issue
players.
in general. So I'm like, well, that's not very good.
I feel like the biggest. Sorry.
But, no, you go.
No, I completely cockblocked you there.
Speak, damn it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like the biggest downfall, Phoenix, is just you getting super cocky. Like, just,
I
yeah,
did
but
not get cocky. You get cocky. I'm not the
So Phoenix doesn't get cocky. He gets a penny.
that Enderman shelter was smaller than myself.
I wouldn't consider that being cocky. I consider that being wrecked. I think
they kinda go hand in
I'm not
hand.
like
I'm better than everyone. Yeah.
Well, okay, you have a
I
point.
was just being really reckless at that point because again,
Right.
we were Enderman hunted. I didn't expect anyone to die. Nonetheless, me to die because I Enderman hunt all the time.
And also, one thing I really like about Phoenix's playstyle is that he plays risky, and it's convenient because he opens himself for death. So it's not like okay, if Phoenix gonna win, it's guaranteed.
Which explains why he had like 4 times the amount of danger flashes I had.
Yeah, he had like
I had so many days.
he had like 46, and Mongolian had 47. Mongolian only had one more than him.
That's because Mongolian had a bunch at near the beginning, and I didn't start really doing it.
Yeah, Mongolian was the dumbass at the beginning. Phoenix got like, I'm pretty sure he had very little. I think he had 0 danger flashes before the nether.
So, Omegers, you talk now.
He said he'll BRB, just skip me.
Oh, rip. Alright, SyKo, you go.
It's like it.
I went first. Wait, let me just.
Let
me just
mention.
mention. I was actually really mad at myself that I died. I was mad at myself. I wasn't mad at Mongolian. I was mad at myself for dying like that. I really wanted to.
Totally not my fault for putting you in that situation.
I really wanted to get to the end, so dying there.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. It's basically pre-Ender Dragon.
Yeah, pre-end.
Okay, so for me,
Folks.
Quote me.
Let's go rapid fire with this though, since
Yeah.
this has been long enough already.
yeah, let's go fast. Okay,
It's like I'm so sorry you have to edit this.
I'm not gonna edit this.
It's a 3-hour podcast, let's go.
Alright, so my favorite thing, pre-Ender Dragon was probably, just the boats, and
Omegers is back now.
yeah, so my favorite thing was just the boats and screwing around, and how Phoenix could have killed me. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, one thing that's funny is that Phoenix still ended up killing me because he gave me the chest plate, and I ended up
It's not
dying
my
because
fault.
of it.
It was my fault.
Thanks,
I do
Phoenix.
this all the time.
That's funny.
Mark! Wait, no, he's not here. Cinna!
I don't really remember too much pre-Ender Dragon after SyKo died. So
Because you were dead.
They make.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I thought it was funny when you got launched to the ground, and 1-2 oatmeal as well. Those are pretty good.
That's
That
related.
was fun.
No, we skipped that, didn't we? No, we didn't.
No, that
Yeah,
was
we
after.
skipped that.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah, we
was
skipped
after.
1-2. We skipped 1-2 oatmeal.
But
That's for you to talk about, quote.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is that's punched in with pre-Ender Dragon.
But
Yeah.
so basically, yeah, those are two things that I thought were cool. You getting launched to the ground while messing around with fishing rods and 1-2 open. Yeah, okay, that's me.
Alright, so it was pretty cool and it was like super awesome. It was really fun. I had a good time up here. And like the 1-2 oatmeal speaks for itself. I thought that moment was great. My last words were almost 1-2 oatmeal. And then like I looked at the comments a while ago. Freaking autistic Yui comments on the video 1-2 oatmeal. Shoutouts to you. And if you don't know who autistic Yui is, like they basically make a bunch of 1-2 oatmeal shit posts, and it's actually great. Like, holy crap! I never expected that they would be watching SyKore. Like,
Hello.
shout out to Autistic Yui, they're cool.
Hi!
And here I'll put the.
Hello, my name is Cinna. I own the PBG Hardcore Discord server, and to contact me, you can...
No. Anyways,
Acquiring
yeah,
so-
Okay,
that's it. Yeah.
Mongolian, what was your feelings about shit? Wait, yeah, you go first.
I don't know.
Talk
Good
about.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay, let me mention something. I cut out like 2 to 3 hours of footage pre-end because
Damn.
it was boring.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
It was just them making potions, doing random
I really
shit,
don't.
and
Phoenix, you might have gotten a little overboard.
Hey,
on
shut
that.
up. It's not my fault.
Oh.
It is my fault.
I feel like it matches with his skin because he's a mad scientist.
He's
So
also
his
drunk.
potions-
He's had to brew all emotions for his material and his experience.
I mean, he smoked 7,000 kilometers worth of.
I do that.
17,000 kilometers.
I do that sometimes.
That was
is
the
it my
best
turn to
fucking
speak, or
intro
is
ever.
Mongolian still going?
He said he doesn't know.
Oh, okay. I guess he just okay.
We're all basically
my favorite part,
sick of this podcast.
My favorite part,
So.
like before the end game and sort of thing, immediately after SyKo died, definitely that little cake eating session. That was fun, but definitely, without a doubt, just fucking around with boats. Like boat physics in Minecraft is like literally the moment. Like if you like when the new boat physics were implemented into Minecraft, we've succeeded as a species. We can all die happy now because boat physics are the funniest shit I have ever seen.
I don't even
I can't
understand
agree
this
more.
I like how boats fly higher than fish do.
That's true.
I-
All right.
Okay, so
Then-
and then
We and also right before we went to the stronghold, we fucking didn't know what the end dies of Ender, and it just ruined the moment.
Oh my god, yeah. I forgot I had those. Awesome.
Then you were all
Like, that
praising.
literally just ruined the moment.
I
That
laughed
was
so
good.
hard.
It made it better. in my opinion.
Also, side note,
Yeah, it actually
like
made it
good.
hilarious. But like
good
I was all intense and ready. And
It was so.
like, where's
That
the
was
end of it?
great. I just completely forgot I had them. I thought. Something.
Yeah, Cinna, what were you trying
And
to
I
say?
was just like, it was great.
By the way, it's like a good music choice for the stronghold. I really appreciated that.
Just saying that because it's Zelda and you asked it.
And because I'm the one that suggested it, and it made me happy. But yeah, go.
Guys, this is the ASMR part of the podcast.
Okay. Because we're all to get tired of doing this at this point, because it's way too fucking long.
I just cut it down.
Like,
I've
I'm
just
looking
been playing SyKore.
Okay, transition, dramatic
Omegers.
transitions to talking about the end. Like, go.
No, Omegers needs to talk about
Fuck,
it.
fuck
You
Omegers.
dick, you just skipped Omegers.
okay.
Omegers is good.
Literally 2 seconds. I have a bit of an underrated choice. It's not even in the fucking series, but when I joined back and I had my skin changed.
Yeah, he wasn't even Brewster.
I was the napkin eating Knuckles from Sonic Boom.
It reminds me of like in the scrapped SyKore, you were the whatever your original skin was it Brewster still?
And
Bash.
Yeah, he was-
from Trigun.
Yeah, he was that guy for like the whole hardcore, except for the finale when he was fighting the Wither. He was freaking Cold Steel the Hedgehog. He forgot to change his skin back.
that skin, I want to mention this. That skin in a fucking Ghost Fleet hardcore, fought a giant and won. He soloed it. Cold Steel's just that good.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Okay.
Those 3 words will permanently etch fear into your heart.
Okay.
I might cut this down into 2 parts.
Probably.
Good idea.
Good luck editing this. Like, this is just a mess.
Yeah,
It's better than last
Yeah.
season. Better than mine Z.
Honestly,
Better
yeah.
might be.
All right, end fight. Let's go.
Okay, me.
Wait, let me
Alright.
talk first.
Yeah,
Let me
right.
talk first.
Can we just combine this with Rao's death?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about
Yeah.
the individual fight as a whole.
Yeah, it's pretty much just the end. My favorite part was the obvious Scrubby and just being in there and just shipping kind of, because one thing I was finding is during recording is like, oh god damn it, like, god damn it.
I got triggered.
Okay, and then just spending a long time looking for another one is lovely.
What about
Yeah,
your
we
death?
spent a very long time. A
Did
lot
we
of
bring
time
up
was
the
cut off,
thing
guys.
now?
Wait, Raio, talk about your death.
Oh yeah, my death. I felt like I should have been more panicky, like 9C. So my death wasn't as good, but at least it was still. At least we had a death during the Indie Dragon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a very.
Honestly, I felt it was really cool that you were just super accepting of it and just wishing the others good luck as you like death for it. I thought that was really like
the mood of your own death.
Oh my god, hang on. That Cinna,
yeah.
that roast was so great.
Put that on screen.
It was so good.
Oh.
While you're at it, add the fucking 15 paragraphs I had to tolerate.
Wait, what?
I thought Phoenix's reaction to that was the best part about it.
Oh my
It's
god.
set up like
Holy-
I was actually drinking hot chocolate and I had to. I'm still cleaning out hot chocolate off of my bed.
You ruined an entire season. How do you feel about that?
No.
that's great.
Wait.
Yeah. Wait.
Sorry,
and
you got destroyed.
Wait. And also, it was my idea, and then I was like, "Quote, you take it," and then Cinna steals it.
It was.
Yeah, and don't worry, this isn't the first time where Cinna steals something from Quote.
Yeah.
But
Calling
okay,
him out.
I just want to say shout out to Swapko because I have seen that he's been trying to like better himself recently and fix his reputation. So good on him. Hopefully he does a good job on that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay, improvement.
improvement.
Okay.
Anyway,
Cinna.
I mean, he is improving. I'm not gonna lie.
Cinna, what did you think of the end? What did you think of the end? About the end?
The end.
all right. So
The end.
Browse that was pretty well played, and my only other words with it. I saw this boat in half. Okay.
Oh my god!
I'm so sad no one said that. I'm so
Oh
butthurt.
my
I know.
god!
I saw
That's
this
clever.
boat in half and replaced it with void.
But yeah. Also, I thought Phoenix almost dying from fall damage was pretty good. Like a really tense moment.
Dude, that would have
In
been
the end
so
city.
good.
In the
He
end,
did, I would've
Why
been
does
alone.
everyone
That
want me to die?
it's like it's
that
like
bad?
the finale. Nobody expects you to die. If you just died and I was alone, that would have been like no one would expect
I
it.
already,
Like,
I already had my share of 7 close deaths. Like,
oh, and also an obvious thing that we kind of skipped over for the most part, Mongolian, Seth, and Scrubby. Those are also really stellar.
Oh, Scrubby.
Okay,
wait,
so
wait, we're going in
No.
order. Then are you done talking?
No, I'm not done talking yet. But
Oh.
freaking with Mongolian Seth. So people are saying that like they think. Wait, did I say this already? No, I said it before we started recording. But people think that Mongolian Seth, like, well, some people at least think it was like fixed in a way, because he like walked backwards off the
I've
ledge.
done
He
this.
just
I've done
wasn't-
that before. And
Yeah,
I'm
I was
hardcore.
good. I was gonna point out as well on the episode after SyKo dies, like 3 or 4 minutes in, you walk backwards into like that one little pool of water as well. You do the exact same thing. So yeah, that's something that exists.
I did that, like, I was in like a Scott Coley course, Scott Coley, by the way, and he fucking it was a Necromancer's Tower hardcore, and that's a shitty hardcore goal idea. Unshout out to Coley for that. And me and Brett just kind of gave up on the goal, and we went to like Dark Mansion to like die in like style. And while while Nicoli's saying like, oh yeah, you guys are cowards, you're not doing the goal shit. I'm like explaining to him because he's dead. He's already dead at this point. I'm explaining, well, Coley, listen, if you're trying the fucking first part of Necromancer's Tower, you'd see that, and then I get cut off as I go careening off the back edge of Necromancer's Tower because I walked backwards into the fucking lava and I died laughing my ass off. Like I was laughing so hard, I started clipping.
This isn't even SyKore anymore.
Yeah, that wasn't even SyKore, but I
Doesn't matter. It's funny.
Well, on a side note, and if I don't think we would have staged Mongolian stuff. Instead, we probably would have staged like Fenix stuff. We had to stage it down.
Yeah, very Phoenix's stuff is
If anyone's death is ever going to be staged, it'd be me. But like, I'm not saying that we're gonna stage a death.
Yeah.
Alright, look over the stage core.
Oh, Terraria! Oh no, space! His freaking air crashed and he got crushed by 27 antlion swarmers. Oh no!
It's
No,
him,
foreshadowing.
Sandy Hook.
Oh no!
I'm just saying that, like,
Foreshadowing.
there was no reason. There would be absolutely no reason to freaking script someone's death. Like that's stupid. That just ruins the flow of
That's
everything.
gay.
Okay.
Foreshadowing.
Okay, who's next?
Who's after that? Oh, me. The entirety of the end. I thought that the dragon fight was legitimately one of the best dragon fights I've ever seen. It had a death, so that was also a plus. And it was just
I wish I died at
too.
the end of the dragon fight. That would have been fucking hilarious. If I got
It would have. You would have technically made it past the dragon, though, so you could have at least said that. But
No,
you know,
I had an ender pearl, so if it got launched up really high, I would have thrown it and it would have landed on the ground because it falls faster than I fall. But I thankfully did not die. Not thankfully. I wanted to die there. It would have been really cool. But yeah.
either way, and then Raio's death was like, there wasn't any time to be sad and stuff about it, so we had to just keep fighting, and it was just like, it was super cool. And then we went through the thing. I went through the portal first, and I was like, oh crap, this is scary. And I was like, oh no, back up, this is not a good. And then we went through the portal. We found the cut-off end ship, and I was so pissed. Like,
I saw this body now.
sorry.
I'm still sad no one said that.
Omegers was alright.
Then we kept going for like, I think it was like an hour we ran. Was it? Half an hour, Phoenix?
Something like that.
And we just kept going and going. We just stopped with the trails because we knew there was no point in it anymore. And like, then we just found it. It just popped into existence, so that was pretty cool. We found two of them.
And then someone sawed this boat in half.
Yeah, there were two of them too, so that was a plus. We both got an Electro.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, and then we freaking left, so that was cool. And then Mongolian freaking walked off the thing, and I was not even expecting that. I was just talking about like the stupid "fill me with pictures" thing, and I wasn't even looking. Then I hear Fenix say, "Are you hecking kidding me?" And then I was like, "Wait, what happened?" And he just died, and I was like,
I wish my last words were better. I love my death screen, but I wish my last words were better.
I mean, they're perfect for you, the whole thing.
Are you fucking kidding
and then
me?
it was just, yeah, and then Scrubby's cameo was like amazing, of
I like
course.
Scrubby's reaction to my death.
Oh yeah,
That's how I react to a lot of like.
It was
fucking
amazing.
things.
It was amazing, Scrubby. When I first saw that, like the draft, I thought it was actually incredible. Scrubby's literally the best, and he's just. And
Freaking hilarious, yeah.
anyways, yeah, that's basically it. Unless there's something I'm forgetting, probably, but yeah, that's it. I think. Okay, go. Mongolian.
Alright, Mongoloid, your turn.
Yeah, I died.
Phoenix.
I'm Phoenix.
Oh, my turn. Okay, that was fast. The end trip was very interesting for me because that was the first time I've ever gone to an end city, which would explain why I was very curious. Like, I've heard of them, I've seen videos of them in, like, other stuff, but I've never actually been to one. Except
played
once
it
in
in
creative, I
SMP
think,
once.
just to look at it. Just to look at it, it was fun. Anyway, so that was a whole new macaroni adventure for me right there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep.
joke thief, cunt.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Fucking
Yeah.
e-sport piece of shit clean.
But the Ender Dragon fight wasn't. I went through first. Didn't notice like there was just like a giant bridge, so I had to bridge that. I thought I was gonna get knocked off immediately when I was bridging over, so I was like ready to like freaking scream or something. What was it? Guy, when Raio died, I was like, what? What in the? Who did this? With like the who did this meme, literally. I wasn't expecting that, but again, like we just had to keep going, keep fighting. We didn't have time to be like, rest in peace. His voice was so sexy, or something like that. I don't know.
True, though.
But then I like freaking Mongolian and Clover like helped me with the freaking Ender Dragon stuff, and I think I did well there for never being in one before. Mongolian's death. I'm gonna talk about that because that seems like something that's a mildly important thing to talk about. What the fuck? We were okay. We were expecting just like SyKo to cut all this out because we were literally just like there was nothing. It was just really bridging. A lot of. I'm lagging out. God dang it!
Oh,
Did anyone hear that? My internet just died. Okay, there's just a lot of nothing. Kind of mild to severe boringness. So that's why we were just like not talking at all. So like SyKo cut this out. I'm just sitting there, just like, it's fun. And freaking, I just hear, and I look, and I just see freaking Mongolian just walk off the edge backwards. And I'm like, frick me, I'm done with video games forever. So I was very sad about that. But again, we couldn't stop. We were so close. We just had to keep going. But there was like a good 30 minutes or so of Quote and I just running around after that, just like really somber, really sad. And then I almost died in the end city. I don't know how I survived that because I failed the water buffet even though my timing was pretty good. I think I just had good enough armor or whatever. But that scared me because right when I fell, my heart just sank and I'm like, no, I'm so close.
That happened last season as well.
If you
And
died,
then
that would have been
nice,
so
and then-
great for like dramatic effect and stuff.
It's kind of like in Mine Z1 when that happened.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Hold on.
It would have been
I
good
just
if you
want to
died
point
there too.
out,
Yeah, it's
I
literally that's happened twice now and I've barely survived. I've fallen off high places in the last episode.
Coincidence?
I almost fell off my chair.
I think one thing I want to point out real quick, I think this is like one of the only two, because like I suggested like a dick ton of music to SyKo right before you even recorded the season either. They
I saw.
flooded that channel.
SpongeBob battle for Bikini Bottom.
There's good music in that. There was good music in that. I still stand by that the music I suggested for like the end, exploring the end, would have been better than the fucking weird like fucking Smash Brothers, fucking Xenoblade Chronicles of fucking.
I thought it fit.
I thought like because like when we were going through the mood was like you both were terrified. Everyone was terrified. Really, I was pretty spooked, but I knew what I was doing. So. Fucking, I also the music choice, the second one that got through was my death music. I think I suggested Emotion from Pokemon Black and White. Did you get that from me, SyKo? I don't know.
I did.
And you also got the fucking Eco Creature Save the Forest. This track, it goes da 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 da. It goes like that, and you played it like when we were at the house. I think before any deaths. And I heard that, I'm like, oh man, I gotta fucking appreciate that. I'm glad you used that. Because that game has a good soundtrack. I didn't expect you to use that of all things, too. Because I think the more tense things, the sad music it has, is really
You know what else was a good soundtrack? Cave Story. I'm glad he used another Cave Story song without me even asking him to.
Ew.
You know what I'm glad
should
for?
have used Megalovania.
Ever since the one that was scrapped, I was suggesting the boss fight music because there was a death battle and it had really good music and I'm like, damn, this would be pretty cool. I slip it in where I was like, dude, that should be final boss music, and I'm like, I was relentless. I gotta be honest. I was probably really annoying.
Yeah,
but
I'm
I would
glad
not
you
stop.
did that.
And I'm glad it got in.
I suggested a bunch of monster music because I like that game. I've never actually played, but it's like some.
I actually liked both the music pieces you played. I watched Markiplier play it. There's some good. That's a good soundtrack.
A monster but I just wasn't sure like what style I want to go for. If it was more like not necessarily extremely serious.
Apparently, people on the internet
Like
don't
it
agree
worked
with
for
my music
something, I
choices.
think, but I like looking back on it because of how like not like insanely serious we were at the time. I don't think it would have worked very well. Like if it was a more like life or death sort of situation, I think the music would have worked perfectly.
But man, it was like do 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 do
very
do
saucy.
do 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 ba 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 do do. Okay.
Thank you for that.
Okay, I think that. Wait, Omegers, do you
What
want
about Omegers?
Wow, could you guys
That was
stop
all-
skipping
that
Omegers?
was- No, no.
Wendy's
Like-
spicy chicken sandwich,
Stop
bro.
skipping him and start making love there.
That was
Gladly.
literally all. Like I was happy to.
Okay, sure, shall I go?
Omegers dead.
Mom.
What?
Omegers dead.
Yeah, thank God.
Okay. So,
You're cutting it a lot.
okay, let me go then. I really like the final boss. I think I did a good job editing that.
Yeah,
I
liked it.
I liked Mongolian's death. That was funny. Raio's death was.
Me too.
It could have been better. But I remember watching Mongolian's death. I was laughing so hard in my chair.
Like after I died, I was just like, alright,
I'm
I'll
just glad
just
we-
keep going forward.
Um,
I was fucking furious. I was like, that's the most dead sit on winning a hardcore I've ever been at that time. And when I died, I was just fucking so like, I was depressed for like 5 seconds, and then after I was like, oh fuck it, alright. At least I didn't die like Cinna.
Alright,
To a
and
fucking fat lava cube.
I liked that only 2 people survived this season, rather than 4 last season.
Oh yeah, that is actually really good. Honestly,
Okay, that's all I have to
You
say.
would have no one. Huh?
one more thing I want to bring up is that I love, like, of course, Scrubby doing the narrating was pretty good, but then at the end of the episode, you get to see his reaction to Monk dying, and it's just fucking beautiful.
Lock this up
Okay.
already, you cock.
Okay,
Oh, you did? Well, you know what? I'm tired.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Quote and Phoenix, what were your reactions to winning?
I was not expecting it at all. There.
All right.
Da, 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 da.
I was extremely.
Okay, wait. Oh, actually, I want to clear up a misconception. Everyone thinks that both Phoenix and I screwed up the Elytra. No, I didn't. I dive bombed. I got it right, but I decided to do dive bombs.
Fucking cares.
I do. It makes me so upset when people say that I screwed it up because I did it.
Cool. I have a cool hat. Fuck you.
Hey, my hat's better than yours. Fight me.
Hey, bitch! I have an umbrella hat. I have an Angry Birds bomber beanie. I have a Viking beanie. I have
Not that good.
multiple flat caps.
Linguini.
I have your
Not that
mother's fucking cunt as a fucking diaper, you piece of shit.
Not as good.
Oh my god.
You
Anyways,
Go
next.
Okay, my turn. I was ecstatic because I thought I thought I was gonna be perfectly fine until we could go to the end because I knew I'd never done any of that wacky shenanigans before. And when I survived, I was like, yay! And I'm gonna be honest, I was really happy for a while. And then after we stopped recording, after we just talked after for a little bit after, I stopped recording, turned off all that stuff. Right when I got off my computer, I'm like, people are gonna be mad because I won last season, and I was like,
Yeah.
and it kind of just made me a bit like kind of like a little bit annoyed because I'm like, I don't want to like purposely get myself killed for next season, but I know that if I survive, it's not gonna be helpful.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna be like, "Ugh, I'm gonna go jump up into a pit full of corruptors or some shit.
And also note, just for everyone watching, I just pretend to mind you didn't exist in terms of win count because essentially it was a free win unless you were bandited.
The first season was Roblox. There.
Yeah, first season was Roblox. So first season was Roblox and just Mindsy was just a free win unless you were Grick or got bandited.
Or SyKo and got
Oh.
killed by your teammate.
So, Ben,
I wanted to say a pretty cool idea we had for the end card that actually never got through. It wasn't talked about. We were originally supposed to, it wasn't like set in stone or anything, but I brought up the idea of like Phoenix and Quote coming back to their base, like being all happy and jolly and shit, and like as a cool little twist, they're gonna like go through the house and then they're gonna fucking blow up, and it was just gonna be Scrubby laughing.
That's foreshadowing to,
Yeah.
Are you allowed to say
At
that?
least Scrubby did get a cameo in the end.
That's for
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did get
listen,
a cameo.
That's for
You'll understand what the
I
foreshadow.
Spy Kids hardcore.
Yeah.
Damn it, Mongolian!
Habo hardcore.
Have
Okay,
with that
let's wrap this up then.
Abubi.
Okay.
I think.
Alright,
But,
Oh, we never discussed the cursed chestplate though.
oh, that.
yeah,
And things.
yeah, but there's just the depth for it.
You know,
Eh,
So pretty much
the
just
cursed
speak
chest
for
plate.
yeah,
The cursed
yeah.
chest plate,
Alright,
Mark
here, how
made
about
it.
this?
Everyone
Everybody
died.
use 2 words to describe it. Same order. Go.
Fucking mess.
XD.
Phoenix killed me.
That was 3.
Screw you.
Penis
Wait, let me go.
Cursed chestplate.
Die.
penis poopy.
I feel like
Alright.
Quote was kind of immune to it though.
Happy diaper.
No, because I took it off before I died. It was a time bomb.
Yeah,
Right. Okay, that's a good point.
Mark only died because he made it.
Okay.
Anyway,
Blocky feces.
square titties.
This has been long overdue.
Titty
but-
porn.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Good
Wait,
man.
We started
Good man
Or do
core
we have more to talk
featuring
about?
Wait, one more
Omegers
question.
Hypertotodine.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think the one thing I can improve, I think editing, I could edit a lot better. Most of the time I edited this, it was like 2 a.m. in the morning, so I was like half asleep. So I think if I edited in the morning, like in 7 a.m. or something like that,
A normal, sane person.
yes, then it would have come out much better. So next time I'm not gonna edit at 2 a.m.
Yeah, overall favorite moment and things to improve. Okay, next, question. My favorite overall moment was probably, it was probably just never in all of them. Because, like, ow, my ears, but wow, that, I did not expect that. And yay, we're not scrapping this season. And then, something I'd like to improve is that, it was something I did try to do this season. I tried to make myself distinguishable. I think I made comments about animal genocide.
You were some people's favorite, so you definitely did something
Yeah.
right.
I made a few comments about animal genocide, which is basically going, okay, I'm gonna murder every animal, and all the animals are gonna die. And then there's SyKo, Omegers, and Cinna with animal skins, and all of them died. But SyKo didn't mention that, sadly. How dare you?
I forgot it happened.
Oh, also.
And,
sorry.
and then something for me to improve. I think I could have I could have standed out a bit more. But I mostly was just there to experience it, and I let other people just enjoy themselves because I didn't want to butt in the conversation.
I think you did a good round. You did a good job.
Okay, next person, Cinna. Okay,
So it's question.
your dog yelling or whatever dog.
God, really? Can we just piss off?
Meteorize them.
Oh gosh, that's dark. Okay, wait. What was the question? Favorite moment overall and hard
Okay, favorite overall moment and things to improve.
overall moment, like before I died, or like just in general.
Total.
In general.
Total. Just total. Okay. I saw this bow in half, and things to improve. But things to improve. I feel like some of the bits that were like cut out, people were talking over each other quite excessively. I know I'm part of that too. I need to work on that as well. But just overall, well, not mostly, but still. And I just had a great time in general. You know, I really freaking enjoy doing this.
My favorite moment. God, there were so many that I just had a really good time there. But
It was fun.
If I had to pick like an absolute favorite moment, it's god damn. It's either probably the dragon fight because of how intense it was. Definitely my favorite episode of the whole series. It's either that, some of the boat shenanigans, or the Nether and like the 3 deaths. It was just really great, honestly, and stuff.
Yeah.
And for things to improve, for me, I say I just need to stop being so deadpan and boring. Stuff. And a thing I could think all of us could improve on is keeping the guests secret and stuff. It's like, especially
Hey guys, guess what? The 2 guests for the next SyKore, it's gonna be.
Their names are.
No. It's gonna be fucking Fredbo and Natsubot.
Oh, I
younger brother.
dude, I love Fredbo. He's like, oh, he's so funny.
And also just know, don't invite Natsubot to the server because Natsubot can like go like, okay, Natsubot, who's in what servers? Natsubot can go like, okay, boom, you're in SyKore, boom, you're in XCore, boom, you're in.
Oh wow! It only does that. It only shows what servers you are in. Like Natsubot's not in a server. It won't say you're in that server.
Yeah, which is why we are inviting Natsubot to the server.
Alright, whose turn is it to say what the hell?
Mongolian.
Well, first of all, I mean, Raio, of course you're some people's favorites. People tend to like the invention of the car engine, and when you're pilling up. When Fenix and Core pilling up, they're getting Omegers' stuff, you know. Vroom vroom. I'm sorry for constantly, fucking teasing you because of your stutter. I don't really give a shit about it, it's just funny.
No, it's fine. I make fun of it myself.
Honestly, I don't really notice it until people point it
What are you
out.
talking about?
Favorite moments and things you can improve.
Well, things that can improve, my mic location, because in the first session I was quiet, second session I was ear rape loud, third session I was ear rape loud. I could also stop being so perfect. I could
Maybe don't be a murderer.
I could be better.
Killing people.
Oh no! I could be better at hiding that shit when I kill people on purpose. Definitely, yes. But,
Wait, who did you kill on purpose? That's the real question.
Raio.
Is this the real Heart Omegers?
Is anyone even watching up to this point?
I don't know. Well, it's nice background noise.
If you're watching, the password to my computer is SpookZone63.
Alright, if you're watching this now,
It probably is though, isn't it?
No, it's
It
actually
probably
not.
if you're watching this
Actually-
now, type spaghetti is fun.
Phoenix, I think I know your full name.
Everyone
Yeah, I
knows
do.
my full name. It's not hard. If you played a single versus and looked at the statistics while I'm editing them, you can literally find out everything about me.
No, I found out because you had that video game documentary on your channel.
I found out because I accepted my edit on like Mind's Eastern Locations little thing you're making. I saw your name on it because it's your YouTube shit.
Video
Yeah,
games
speaking of Phoenix and
Okay,
YouTube,
My
cool.
mom.
That's over here.
By the way, check out Phoenix's content. He does really cool music and stuff like that. It's pretty good.
he made a really good song. You know what, SyKo? Just replace the background music now with Phoenix's newest song. Is that okay with you?
Comeback.
I mean,
Comeback, yeah.
people are
Is that okay with you,
Comeback.
Phoenix?
Yes.
Back come.
Either Comeback or Crystal Caverns.
Oh, wait, Omegers,
Comeback,
Omegers,
comeback.
go.
Just it's so good. Oh yeah, go.
Okay.
I love when people blow smoke up.
Fuck. I thought of this and then I got distracted. Caving in the caves with the Mongol cave. Fuck.
That was
I
so
already
funny.
said that, but yeah, that was fun. I don't know. The anticipation and the hype up till the trailer. Like when the trailer dropped on Christmas at like 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. like on Christmas night, I fucking ran upstairs to the bathroom, got my baby oil, got the tissues, and I was waiting. I was like on the seat, just oh yeah.
So the thing is, Omegers, who did you hit your climax to? Cinna, me, or Mongolian?
That's a trick question. The first frame of the thing, I just blew my load. It's too late. All you hear is ding, and then that was it.
Oh my god. Alright, we can probably get back on. We can probably get back on
Oh yeah,
track.
things
Alright.
improve.
Is it my
I
turn?
should,
Oh yay!
I should actually have a fucking point of view. That's fixed now though, and
Alright, my turn. Yay! Alright, what's
No.
my favorite?
Oh yeah, we skipped Fenix.
My turn. We didn't. Guys, I hate this. Keeps happening. Okay.
Let's go.
Just like real life. Alright.
No, it doesn't. Space Fee.
Nick.
Shut up.
Space
Anyway.
Phoenix.
Anyway, favorite moment, definitely boats. I love boats.
Nice.
I have a newfound respect for just boats in general. Also, the Nether, the entire Nether, that was like just an insane mess. And like editing wise, it was really well done.
Things to improve, get bad at blocking.
Shut up. Things to improve. I have a list. I'm just kidding. My recording quality. It's been noted that it was bad during that, and I don't know why it was bad. I've been recording a lot. recently.
F5,
It's much better.
F5.
I'm getting to it. 1 second. Fuck you.
Honestly, you're a
Um,
bad influence on me. I'm sitting to F5 as well.
No,
Me
like,
too.
the recording,
Sorry.
like I've been looking at like recordings I've just done this month and whatever, just other random videos, and it's honestly been fine. And I haven't changed any settings except for like one, which didn't even like affect anything. Just changed. I think it was the audio or some shit. I don't even remember.
Maybe
But
because of the,
it
like, the
shouldn't. It
layout
shouldn't.
makes
It shouldn't have affected it. So I don't know how that happened. But I definitely want to make sure that the recording is good before this happens. Because like I just assumed that it would be fine because I've been recording perfectly fine earlier. So yeah. And the other thing to improve. Oh god. F5.
It's
Right,
not
now,
even
hold up.
bad. Like I enjoy watching it, honestly.
I don't have a problem with it. It's a habit I've gotten into playing like a bunch of UHTs and stuff in the past, and it's just something I do. And the hotkey's so easy to click because it's F. I've made it F because reaching up to F5 seems stupid, and I just
I made
need
it
something
G.
to do. So in case you've noticed, like just like in random long periods of what I'm doing, I'll sometimes just be clicking at nothing or just spamming F5, and it's just it's like a bad habit because. Like, I just need to be doing something. I need to be doing something with my hands. So I'm just moving around. I'll either just spam F5 just so I
Just, I was gonna say that. Fuck you, Mongolian.
or just be clicking randomly. So I'll probably what I'll do next time is just not have FB, the F5 key. I might just
Or bind it
change
to
that.
anything.
Or I might just do it even more just to fuck with everyone. But I haven't
Yeah.
decided.
Oh,
Yeah.
You could just make it not binded to anything.
Okay, for me,
F5 when you're
Find a way to
Well,
fuck
well,
with the
well,
perfected Terraria.
well, on a bright side, you didn't need a texture pack.
Yeah, that got better.
The texture
Okay,
pack is
so
so
I don't really care that you
I mean, if anything, the texture pack helped me freaking see in the finale of my Z Scrub. Art.
okay, my favorite overall moment was probably the Nether and then the caving trip, because the caving trip I got to shine a little bit because everyone else was dead. And my things to improve is I can probably edit better. That's it. I'm done. I'm perfect. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, let's wrap this up. Bye.
Okay, yay, well done.
Alright,
Wait,
Alright.
We'll put all of our
Thank you.
YouTube channel links on screen
Go
now.
subscribe to Space Phoenix because he actually puts effort into his videos.
Put this
Other
ducky
videos.
on the screen. Now put an XT. Now put
Put a picture of Quad.
Yeah, he's a
Don't
picture
don't
of
even
the water
put my
bottle.
YouTube
With
channel
Coke
link.
inside
Just
the
put
water
the
bottle.
link.
Drinking
Just
from the water bottle from inside the water
Put the
bottle.
link to Pornhub.
no, put the
No,
link.
no.
Yeah,
Okay.
put the link
okay.
to that. And